Hi guys, I just wanted to wish you a blessed 2014 and a happy new year. As many of you know, this last year has been a crazy time of transition back from Africa for me, and I am just so grateful for all your love and your support and your well wishes and your prayers, and I just am so grateful for my friends and family all over the world, and I just hope that you're going to have the best year ever coming up. One of the things I noticed when I lived in Africa is that I felt like I was a lot more creative in different ways that I did things, simply because I couldn't run across the street to go to Target, because there wasn't one. And there wasn't a grocery store, nor was there a Walmart, and the things that were in the market were very different from things that we would be used to using here. And so I had to think outside of the box and reinvent the box and make the things that I brought over as just special treats last, and I savored them and enjoyed them a whole lot more. And I don't want to lose the simplicity and the wonder and the joy that I had there just because I'm privileged to live here now and to have resources that I didn't have at my disposal in things like the mall and stores that have everything I would ever need and way more than I would ever need. Yeah. And so one of the things as I started thinking about how do I recapture that creativity and that simplicity, and how do I put a reset on a year that has been really expensive? And it has been. There's been crazy medical expenses that I haven't been able to do anything about. Just face it, moving across the world is just super expensive, and getting my stuff from storage in other parts of the country and getting it all here, and then just the regular expenses of having a home, a little apartment, even though mine's super small, it's stuff I didn't have to pay and think about before. So this January, I'm starting something called the No Spend New Year. Now, it's not all year long. It's just for the month of January, or as long as you'd like to participate. And the rules are simple. And it's not one size fits all. It's basically like hitting the reset button on your spending pattern. And I'm going to be blogging about what the experience is like for me. I'll put the links in the down bar below, and you can check that out if you're interested. But basically what I'm going to be doing, and again, this is not a mandate. You don't have to do it exactly the way I do it, because everyone's in a different place in their own journey and what needs are, and so this is not prescriptive at all. The whole point is simply to put more limits around our spending patterns than we normally would have that would help us get in touch with creativity that we don't normally need to have, because we do have so many resources right outside our door. And for me, it's going to maybe look a little bit more stringent than some because I'm used to it. I'm going to have to push myself farther to be able to get in touch with the creativity that I had in Africa, because I would go for months without spending money on non-essentials, partly because there weren't any places to spend money on them there. The market was open air, bamboo, kind of bamboo-like tables with tarps spread over them, and just not even basic food sometimes. So where I was in a very war-torn part of Africa in South Sudan. So for me to get in touch with that same level of creativity, I'm going to have to go pretty big. Yeah. So don't think you have to do exactly what I'm doing. This is just a concept. So what am I doing? Well, other than monthly expenses, the rent, heat, water, electricity, so basic bills that are already in the system that need to get paid every month. Okay, those are must spend on expenses. And a bare minimum of kind of perishable food and toiletry products. So other than just the most basic of necessities, I'm going to do my very best, and, hopefully I will, but I'm going to do my very best to spend absolutely zero money. Zero, like, as in None. Yeah. And it'll be interesting to see how much I save and how much I'm able to do that here. And, I don't want to get caught in the trap of super consumerism. Even if I have a huge bank account one day that's a lot bigger than what I have right now, I still don't want to get caught in the trap of super consumerism. I want to be able to use money as a tool to be able to help people and to be able to create sustainable change. I don't want to just I don't want to keep up with the Joneses. The Joneses, that's great. Yay. I'm me, they're the Joneses. I want to live in that place of creativity and where I own my stuff and my resources don't own me. Because that's real freedom. And anything less is not. So there we go. The No Spend New Year. And I would so love it if you would like to hop in on the action and join me. Follow on the blogs below. There's going to be a couple different ways that you can connect and on my Facebook page. And I just would absolutely love it if you would come along for the ride. And I'm going to look forward to sharing with you my successes as well as my epic fails. And I'm sure there will be some epic fails because, I'm human. And so I hope you have a wonderful, blessed, fantastic new year and that it is absolutely filled and overflowing with creativity and innovation and a perception that looks at your world not as it is right now, but as it could be. And so Happy New Year, happy 2014, and welcome to No Spend New Year, the month of January.